Hello everyone. In today's prehistoric animals and TV shows we're going to be doing is the Magic School Bus, the Bussaurus. A third episode of Season 2 was aired back in October 22nd, 1995. So, let's get started on dinosaurs that appeared in the episode. Alamosaurus. Well, looks great for the most part with the neck posture upright, but the body shape, it should have been hunched up. And it doesn't have the osteoderms and the elephant feet. Well, Alamosaurus should look like this. And there is some good accurate part that they showed 3 individuals. Yeah, most definitely ontogeny. You know, the juvenile, the subadult, and the full-grown adult. At least that's something. But there are no Alamosaurs that live up north, only restricted in the south, like New Mexico, Utah, Texas, Wyoming, and Parasaurolophus. Well, it looks accurate for the most part, but it did not have a cell on its crest, which is now outdated. And the sound effect, well, it was a good guess, but there is an inaccuracy. Like a show living towards the end of the Cretaceous. In reality, Parasaurolophus only lived between 76.9 to 73.5 million years ago in the Campanian. Well, there are possible records that they did live during the Maastrichtian period, but it's not confirmed if they did live in a Maastrichtian. But if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. And this hadrosaur, most likely Edmontosaurus edentans. Well, there are some inaccuracies, like doesn't have the hoof on its front limbs, and it doesn't have a chitin covered of its beak. Ornithomimus, well, there are inaccuracies like body shape and the pronated wrists, and it should have been covered in feathers. But it did live during the Maastrichtian, but it has never met T-Rex. Well, it lived in the Alberta and Colorado. And Triceratops horridus, which there are actually like the body shape, its tail dragging down, and the elephant feet. Although it did not appear in the Maastrichtian, but they only evolved back in 67 million years ago. So, yeah, most likely would have evolved into Triceratops porsus. And you can see they're performing a shield, which is now considered outdated and very unlikely that they would even do it or have the intelligence to even do that type of stuff. And the Pteranodon, which the name Pteranodon is now a wastebasket taxon, which means a dubious genus. So, this is most definitely Pectinodon, which it did live during the Maastrichtian. It should have been covered in feathers, and the wrists are pronated. And it's not known if they hunted in packs or in groups. Well, either as mated pairs or in loose gangs. And last but not least, Tyrannosaurus rex, which here are some problems, like the body shape and lack of lips and pronated wrists. It should have been more chunkier and would have had lips, and it did not roar, only made sounds of bellows, growling, and hissing. So it should have looked like this. Now, there are some goofs, like Miss Frizzle says that T-Rex was the largest meat-eating dinosaur. Well, in reality, this honor likely goes to Spinosaurus. Well, I don't know if it's true or not, but I have read the article that the Spinosaurus specimens they found were immature, meaning they have not found a full-grown adult Spinosaurus fossil. I don't know if it's true or not. What do you guys think? Anyway, Spinosaurus, which had already been discovered decades earlier, but wiped off the map before it could be fully appreciated. It would be several more years before another reasonable complete specimen could be found and put together, and more could be learned about this creature. Even before Spinosaurus's rediscovery, though, the episode had already been dated by the discovery of Giganotosaurus, which slightly exceeded T-Rex in size. But there are only two specimens of T-Rex, which is Sue and Scotty. But they found Ed Cope the T-Rex, a much larger specimen. Pteranodon, which is inaccurate body shape and the wings. And Pteranodon only lived between 86 to 84.5 million years ago, meaning they should have already been extinct. And that's it. And yes, I have seen this episode back in elementary school. When I saw it, I liked it. It's one of my favorite episodes. So anyways, like and subscribe, and see you later, guys.